The Actions tab is divided into three main areas: Actions, Triggers, Sub-Actions. This information area displays details about sub-actions, so I consider it part of the sub-actions area. You can adjust the width of the main areas by dragging this separator. The height of the two panels can also be adjusted a bit. The information panel is not resizable. Actions table. This is where all your actions are stored. You can sort anything in this table, but you can filter actions by the name column using the filter field. Use the clear button to reset the filter. You can adjust the width of all columns in this table. To resize a column, grab the separator to the right of the column name and drag it. If you double-click on a separator, the column will resize to fit the width of its largest value. Actions are organized into groups. You cannot have actions outside of a group. The non-group is the default group, but its actual name is an empty string. Fun fact, you can name a group none, and it will look like there are two groups with the same name, but internally they are different. All groups are sorted alphabetically, and the actions within each group are also. If you delete all actions from a group, the group itself will be removed. In the table you can see the name of the action, whether the action is enabled or not. If it's disabled, the text in the row will turn red. Which behavioral options are enabled? How many triggers are connected to the action? The queue where this action runs. If you double-click on a group's header, it will expand or collapse the group. If you double-click on an action, it will open the Edit dialog. In the Edit dialog, you can enable or disable the action, change its name, group, or queue, adjust its behavioral settings. Random action randomly selects one sub-action from the action and runs it. You can adjust the probability using the wait options for each sub-action. Concurrent. All sub-actions will run at the same time. If both checkboxes are selected, random action will be used. Always run. The action will always run even if its queue is set to pause. Exclude from action queue pending history. Exclude this action from being logged in the action's history. This is helpful if the action is triggered frequently, as it reduces system load. If you right-click anywhere on the empty space in this area, except the table header, a context menu will appear with the following options. Add opens a dialog to add a new action. Collapse and expand all collapses or expands all groups. If you right-click on a group's header, you will see the following options. Add adds a new action to this group. You can also select another group or create a new one. Delete prompts you to confirm if you want to delete the entire group along with all its actions. Be careful with this option, and I recommend not selecting this checkbox. Group, a submenu with additional options. Rename allows you to rename the group. Enable disable all enables or disables all actions within the group. Collapse and expand all works the same as before, collapsing or expanding all groups. If you left-click on a group's header, it will select all actions. If you select more than one action and then right-click on the group's header or on the selected actions, you will see the following options. Delete prompts you to confirm if you want to delete the selected actions. Set group allows you to change the group of the selected actions. Queue lets you change the queue of the selected actions. Add to expert adds the selected actions and all their dependencies to the expert window. If you right-click on any single action, you will see the following options. Add opens the same add action dialog, pre-populated with the current group's name. Empty is the name of the default group none. Edit opens the edit dialog for the selected action. Delete prompts you to confirm the deletion of the selected action. Keyboard shortcut delete. Duplicate creates a copy of the selected action. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl-D. Copy action ID copies the ID of the selected action to the clipboard. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl-C. Rename group allows you to rename the group of the selected action. Set group changes the group of the selected action. Q allows you to change the queue in which the selected action runs. Enabled toggles the enable state of the selected action. Keyboard shortcut Ctrl-O. These four toggles are the same as in the edit dialog. Add to export. Add the selected action and all its dependencies to the export window. Expand and collapse all. Expands or collapses all groups.